I've got this feeling deep within my mind.
Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to make something else from another cookbook. Let me show you this one. This one is, well, you can't see it, I'm zoomed. It's Gooseberry Patch Homestyle Family Favorites. And this recipe is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. I was telling my daughter about it a while ago, and she said, those things don't go together. They do to me. That's why I'm going to fix it. This is called a Blue Ribbon Ham Casserole. You use sweet potatoes, and I've got 2 ham steaks, the littler ham steaks. You use the sweet potatoes, ham steak, and peeled, cored, and sliced apples. And then you use brown sugar, and you can use bourbon. It says bourbon or apple juice. Well, since I don't drink, I have no bourbon in the house. But it calls for salt, paprika, brown sugar, bourbon or apple juice, and butter. And I can't wait to try this to see what it's going to taste like. The first thing that I have to do is, it says to boil and slice your sweet potatoes or yams. I'm not going to use yams. I'm using sweet potatoes. And it says 1 taste of this homemade dish, and you'll see why it's a tried and true county fair blue ribbon winner. Alright, so, and I'm not going to boil these sweet potatoes. I'm going to fix them in my Ninja Foodi. And let me show you. Let me turn you off and take you over to Ninja Foodi, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, so here's my Ninja Foodi. I've got my little trivet in here. And I'm going to put these sweet potatoes. I've cut off the ends of each of them. And I don't ever poke holes in them because I've got the ends cut off. Now that one might be too big to put on the trivet. All right, let's see if I can get these in here. Oh, I gotta push this one down, and then this one I'm gonna try to push down in here. Well, that's weird. I have the 8-quart Ninja Foodi, and I've never had any problem putting anything in here. All right, let's see if I can. All right, now they're in there good enough, I guess. And I've got about a cup of water that I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to, I got to get my lid, turn it around the right way, put it on, make sure that it's on sealing, and this is turned around for some reason. I don't know whether it got, alright, so let me see if I can get y'all down. I got a new tripod, and whoop. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Alright, so here are my ham steaks. They're 2 Smithfield Anytime boneless ham steak, 97% fat free. So I've got 2 of those. I'm going to cut them up and put them in this pan, and this pan goes in my Ninja Foodi air fryer oven. Yeah, Ninja Foodi air fryer oven. I use it all the time, but can't never think of what the name is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've got one of these sheets in here, and I'm going to put a big piece of heavy-duty aluminum foil. See, I hate talking to y'all and forgetting the words that I want to say. Parchment paper. That's what it is. It's parchment paper. It's one of, I bought 100 of them, and I don't usually use those and aluminum foil. I just usually use the parchment paper cover, whatever's to go in here. Because usually it's just like bread or something that I fix in this pan. That's why I'm putting the aluminum foil on here today, because I'm going to bake this this ham in my Ninja Foodi oven. I'm going to cut this up into pieces and put it on here. I'm going to spray this first so it won't stick in here. And then I'm going to put it on bake for, I don't know, I've got my Ninja Foodi on. I may have to wait until that, yeah, I'm going to have to wait until my Ninja Foodi comes down from, well, until it finishes the pressure, and then once it's coming down, I can do that. So it's on 37 minutes now, so I'm just going to wait, and then I'll put that on here and cook it in my Ninja Foodi oven, and I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. Alright, the sweet potatoes have already cooked, and they're counting down now, whatever, counting up. They're counting, yeah, they count up when it's finished. And I'm going to put these, here's my ham. I cut up both of the ham steaks, and this is going to go in my Ninja Foodi oven. Alright, and it's going on the third shelf. I'm going to put it, let's see, I'm going to put it on bake. Alright, so you go function. And then I'm going to hit start. And it's going to preheat, and then it'll start counting down, but I didn't preheat it or whatever. I just went on and put that in there. So it says 10 minutes for at 375 degrees. I might cook it longer than that. I'm not sure. I never could find out on here. Let me pull this package up and look at it. I never can see where it's fully cooked. Oh, okay, right there. In very, 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 very teeny letters. It says fully cooked, keep refrigerated. Once opened, use within 5 days. All right, well, I just opened it, and I'm going to use it tonight. So, now, all right, the sweet potatoes are done. I've got to I've got to peel these apples. And this is a whole bag of apples, but they're all really little. So I'm going to cut them and slice them up and get everything together, and I will bring you back. I've got to preheat my, well, I'm not going to do it yet. I'll preheat my oven in a little while. What does it say to preheat it to? Oh, cover and bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Baste with pan juices, uncover, and bake another 25 minutes, and then baste with pan juices before serving. But you know, it says a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 cup brown sugar, 2 tablespoons bourbon or apple juice, 2 tablespoons butter sliced. It says arrange Alright, arrange half the yams, or I'm using sweet potatoes, in a greased 2-quart casserole dish. Layer ham over yams, then layer apples over ham. Arrange remaining yams over the apples. Sprinkle with salt and paprika. Set aside in a bowl. Combine brown sugar and bourbon or apple juice. Sprinkle evenly over top. Dot with butter. Cover and bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Baste with pan juices. Uncover and bake another 25 more minutes, and then baste with pan juices before serving. Says serve 6. Okay, so, you know, this really is a different type of recipe, but you know what? Besides the apples on the top of this, look what else would really go good on top of this besides the apples. Wouldn't pineapple be amazing on here? I really need to cut those pineapples up. But you know, y'all know I get really nervous when it comes. But I got this this pineapple thing from Amazon, and when I do get ready to cut these pineapples up, I will show y'all, and then I'll have a link below in that video where you can purchase that little pineapple cutter thing. Alright, but anyway, now I've got to, like I said, there's the ham's in there now. Here's my apples. I gotta peel those, and I need to check my sweet potatoes, make sure they're done, and I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. Alright, and this is the first time that I have fixed sweet potatoes and taken the peeling off of them, because usually I eat the peeling, but I like the peeling with the potatoes. I'm not just going to eat the peeling by themselves, but I am taking it. It just comes right off. Look at that. It just comes right off. Alright, so let me put this in the trash down here. Get this. Alright, this was some brown pieces that I really didn't like. Alright, so I have 3 more over here that I've got to do, but I'm going to go on and show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on and spray this pan. Alright, let me make sure. This is the one I fixed. It's pretty clean. Alright, so it is clean. Well, I don't know why I'm saying pretty clean. It is clean. Alright, so I'm going to go on, and I don't know whether this is 2 quart. I know it's more than 2 quart, but so I'm going to take the sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to slice them. It says to slice them, so I think they're just going to fall apart, though. They're not going to really slice, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get them in there. Now, this is a big one. It might. I guess I don't understand. I guess the apples are what's got to cook for an hour. Alright, so this is going in here. And I'm not really gonna, I didn't have enough to do, let's see, let me get that extra on here, I don't think. Alright, so I'm going to go on and cut these up, and then the ham is in my oven there, and it's going to go on top of these sweet potatoes. And then I got to slice up I've already peeled the apples. I just haven't gotten them out. I haven't sliced them up yet. I'll show y'all again. This just comes right out of here. And I did cook them for 40 minutes in my Ninja Foodi, and they are you couldn't have asked for anything any better. Cooked any better than these. Oh my gosh, these would be amazing just by themselves with some butter and brown sugar in them. A lot of people put cinnamon on theirs. I don't really so much like cinnamon on my sweet potatoes. Alright, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough sweet potatoes to put any more on the top. I guess I just didn't. Well, this is probably more than a 2-quart pan too. Alright, so I just take my knife and run it down through here. And then it just comes right off. Wow. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to put this together. I gotta go turn my stove on now. I'm gonna put this together, cut up my apples, and then I'll bring you back when I get ready to put the stuff on, make the sauce or whatever that goes on it. Alright, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. Alright, so here's the sweet potatoes are on the very bottom. The ham is on top of that, and then the apples are on top of that. Now I got to make the sauce stuff to go on it. I've got 2 tablespoons of butter here, and then I'm going to put, I don't know, I'm really not, because there's so much of this, I'm really not sure how to do this. All right, half a cup of packed, so that might be more than that, but it'd be all right. All right, so let's put this in here. Oh, come on now, don't do that. I got some clumps in here that shouldn't be in here because this has been in the refrigerator. There it goes. The butter's gonna melt it. All right, and now I have Mott's 100% apple juice, and I'm going to pour some of that in here. It says 2 tablespoons, but I probably poured more than that. All right, let me get my salt. Where's my salt? All right, it says 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. So that's probably right there. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. I don't know why you put paprika in here, because it has no taste. But I'll do it because it says so. All right, I'll bring you right back. Okay, y'all. One of those stupidest, the second one or third one that I've gotten. And I block every one, and they just always find somebody's number to use. All right, so now let me make sure that that's it. All right, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 cup brown sugar packed, 2 tablespoons bourbon or apple juice, 2 tablespoons butter sliced. Oops, I melted the butter. I wasn't supposed to do that. Well, I'll just have to, it says to dot it on here, so I'll just have to do that. Taking this in the kitchen, I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil and put it in the, let's see, what was it, bake for 20 minutes 20 minutes, then baste with pan juices, uncover, and then bake 25 more minutes. So 20 and then 25. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to take this in the oven, cover it with aluminum foil, put it in the oven, and I'll bring y'all back. I'll have to see. It's going to be really hard for me to baste this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might not be able to baste it. I may just go on and cook it 40 minutes. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because it's going to be real hard for me to get this out of the oven to begin with my strength gone. So I'll bring y'all back when this is ready, and we're going to taste it and see what this totally different recipe tastes like. All right, bring it back. Okay, y'all. Alright, I had to change the time on, the temperature on this, because it just wasn't getting done. It's already been in here an hour, so I put it up to 400. Let me see. See, it's just, it cooked for 30 minutes, and it's just not even. It cooked for 30 minutes, and I raised the temperature from 350 to 400, and now it's been cooking for an hour, and it's not even starting to get done yet. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I should have cooked the apples some. I don't know. I'm going to go on and put this back in here for... I'm going to put it in there for another 30 minutes, and then I guess I'll just get it out and see whether it's soft enough to eat or not. I know the sweet potatoes and the ham is done, but the apples are what's not done in here. So I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, here is the casserole. I've already gotten some out, and I've been letting it cool off. Let me zoom you in some. I did put a pat of butter on here. The apples are not done. I don't know what I should have done. There's a few, maybe I should have just cut them really, really thin instead of leaving them like this, or maybe I don't have the right kind of apples. Did I say onions? Maybe I don't have the right kind of apples. I meant my onions. I mean my apples if I said onions. Oh, that is good. I'm telling you. Everything has got that ham taste to it. Oh my gosh. I didn't bring a knife in here. And I don't have the strength to cut up my ham. This is really good, y'all. Really good. I was going to fix some pinto beans to go with it. And I didn't do it. I just went on and I'm eating this, and then tomorrow I will put it in the cook some pinto beans with it. All right, y'all. This is definitely a different recipe, but it is definitely good. Definitely. And like I said, this came from Gooseberry Patch Family Favorites. So it's got the sweet potatoes. I've never had yams, so, well, I guess I have, because I think when I've used Bruce's yams, I guess that was yams. But to me, they all just taste like sweet potatoes, so I say sweet potatoes. So we got sweet potatoes, we got apples, we got ham. It's brown sugar on here, the apple juice, butter, paprika, salt. I'll have the recipe for you below in the description box. And I hope you like this recipe. If you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to my Instagram. And also look below for links to different things that you can purchase at Amazon that I use in my kitchen. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.